Hey Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. How are you? I hope you're doing great. Welcome back to the channel. Shout out to everybody watching from YouTube, Kick, and Instagram. I don't know what happened to my TikTok, but it kicked me out. Let's get started on your reading. Leo, what do you need to know about your job, career, school right now? You are fed up with something at work or someone at work. You got Death in reverse, Temperance in reverse, the Star in reverse, and the Tower in reverse, but you need to keep your head up. Something will change. It has a lot to do with your mindset too, and you have impatience. It's not going to be something that takes all day, but keeping your mindset focused from start to finish is going to stop you from obsessing over an issue, and it'll distract you long enough and time for the issue to like work itself out and it be over and done with. But it seems like you're not moving or nothing is really like happening right now in your career, but you're actually in a safe place, a safe space, although it may feel a bit uncomfortable. With the Tower in reverse, things could be a whole lot worse. They want you to count your blessings, Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Aquarius energy. Something has not ended, it's just delayed. An opportunity is still available. A cycle is still in the process of shifting in your favor. It just hasn't happened yet. It's taking longer than what you want. Okay, what else do you need to know? Oh, I keep forgetting to do this. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay. What else does Leo need to know about about their job, career, school? What do they need to know? Six of Swords, you'll be leaving soon. Something will be over with and you'll have a new start as this Page of Coins. Three of Swords in reverse and Three of Cups in reverse. The career path that you're going in or job that you're going to is going to separate you from people that you're used to hanging out with the Three of Cups in reverse. But this path is necessary for your growth, your evolution, and the separation of friends or associates, that's what you want to call them, if you call them friends, they're really protecting you from these people so they won't interfere with your growth going forward. Like some type of new opportunity is a blessing and it's also a distraction because it's going to take up a lot of your time and shift your focus into more meaningful, beneficial, positive people, places, and experiences, and further take you away from a particular crowd that would play a huge role in your stagnancy. So you're outgrowing a certain lifestyle, mindset, and friends of the likes, and moving on to to something better and just more positive with room to grow and expand. Your spirit guides don't like your friends, so when they move you away to a new opportunity, it puts a wedge in between a crowd that they're trying to separate you from. Aquarius, Taurus, Libra, and Cancer are here. For some reason, I'm hearing Day-Day. Let's see, what else? Uh-oh. What else does Leo placements need to know? Queen of Swords in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, and the Ten of Cups upright. There could be some type of issue with leadership right now. Like leadership is rivaling against each other. They're rivals to each other. King of Swords and the Queen of Swords in reverse with the Ten of Cups upright. There could be some type of toxicity with leadership right now at work against each other, where their mind isn't focused completely on work. There's something going on with a masculine person in charge and a feminine person in charge, where their mind isn't solely dedicated to work. It's dedicated to something towards each other or something outside of work that's distracting them from being their best. And this is not to like, these could be nice people, but with the Queen and the King of Swords in reverse, they're probably not very calculating, deceptive people. They may put themselves in a situation by not having control and balance that takes them out of their spot, making it easy for you to just slide on in there, or the fact that they're not micromanaging you and your team, or I don't know, as engaged as they usually would be. That energy, that distractive energy, it gives you an advantage in some way. And the spirits want you to take advantage of whatever this is, because they won't be in your face. They won't be micromanaging, or, they'll be occupied with other shit where they won't be thinking about you or something. So make the best of that time. I don't know. We got Pisces, Aquarius, and Libra energy here. Let's see. What else do you need to know? Over half of my subscribers voted for these readings. And I find it strange that a lot of y'all are not watching. That's really weird. People say they don't want to talk about love and all of these other trendy topics. They don't want to talk about it, but those are the readings that people watch the most. People say they care about their career and finances, but they don't really watch the videos about that. But I'm still going to do it. You voted for it, so it is what it is. Time management and inheritance, retirement in reverse. Some of you guys could be at an age where, had you done things a little different, maybe you could have retired. But that's, woulda, coulda, shoulda. So you'll have opportunities to work overtime or find a way to work smarter and not harder to be considered for a raise or a promotion or something like that. It's not too late, but clearly with inheritance and retirement in reverse and time management and overtime upright, something was miscalculated in the past that one is now paying for in the present, So overtime, having a good network circle at work, mingling with the right people can get you the hours that you need for money, get you in the door to at least be considered for other opportunities that pay better. Doing those two things and prioritizing your workload in a way where you're not overwhelmed. Like I work in healthcare IT, and things could be slow 1 minute, and then the next minute that shit goes crazy. It goes insane, Leo. So I don't have the luxury of sitting on projects and enhancements or anything that my superiors and teammates want me to do. I have the mindset where I have to get it done sooner rather than later, because I value my peace and quiet when I get it. Because when I don't have it, an 8-hour day, or what was intended to be an 8-hour day, could turn into a 10-hour day or something along those lines. You know, it could take, sometimes it takes our team days to fix one thing because it's so complex. I work with so many different teams throughout the healthcare organization I work for that, you know, depending on what's going on, it's not just my team that can just push a button and make it all better. There's other people involved that we have to work with simultaneously to get stuff done. So if you have a high pace environment like that you work in, you want to think smarter and not harder, and work hard, not work smarter and not harder, you know. There's also something that you can do with your retirement to speed up. It's something that you can do with your entire retirement investments that would cut your time short working so you can retire sooner. You know, this is like if you're in your 50s or something like that, maybe 40s, I don't know. But you would have to live on a tight budget. But I'm not licensed to give financial advice. Talk to a financial advisor if you have a 401k or some type of retirement plan. Figure out what would it take versus your bills that you could put to the side and take out of your check to put towards your retirement so you can retire sooner, like 5 years sooner or something. I don't know, maybe 10 years. It just depends on where you work, how much money you make, all of that. Yeah, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is workplace issues, confidential information. So something that was meant to be private or stay private might go public and create a big uproar, debacle at work, you know. Just be mindful of that. If you ain't got nothing to do with it, enjoy the show. If you do, I hope you're on the right side. Okay. Yeah. Okay, what else? Treasure, worry-free finances, money in reserve, access, executive sales, planning, hidden talent. You might get pushed in a corner or forced to work on a project that you're not privy to or knowledgeable about, but you're smart. You know how to adapt. You know how to break something down to have a better understanding. Utilize those skill sets and that good uh, um, and your good sense of common sense to make this work for you so you'll be considered for other things and you can grow, make more money to put in retirement or to save or whatever you want to do. This is somebody that has the potential to be good in sales or shine in whatever field that they're in and get recognition. And it's not for something that they know. It could be like a transitional skill set where you know some of the stuff because you've done some of the stuff, but there's other stuff in addition to what you know that you have to learn to actually understand the full scope of the job. That's what a transitional skill set is. It's something like that because it's talking about hidden talent. It's something that you don't do too well right now because you don't do it enough to master it. But when you get put in a situation where those expertise are needed, you're forced to do it. You're forced to be uncomfortable so that you do become comfortable and knowledgeable about whatever this is. And that is your way out. That right there is your way into a better opportunity. Something like that is what I'm saying. And the money comes in thereafter. This could be real estate, something clerical, like an office setting. I don't know. It could be anything. But give me a kiss. That's what I have. I wish you the best. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button if you're watching on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, Kick, and TikTok. If you are on YouTube, make sure you hype this video. Keep me in the algorithm. If you want to become a member, hit the link in the description box. And I'll see you as a member of Club BRT on YouTube for your next reading this weekend. I love you guys and have a good night. That concludes all the readings we'll be doing today. All right. See you tomorrow.